From my experience as a pediatric emergency medicine physician, social media poses real dangers.
The research shows correlations with social media exposure and all kinds of mental health issues.
Depression, social anxiety.
Suicide rates are skyrocketing. There's so much bullying going on. People are getting targeted.
We're seeing a huge variety of ways in which social media affects children.
Adopting a social media safety mindset is a responsible thing to do at this point.
The Organization for Social Media Safety is a 501c3 nonprofit at the global forefront of expertise in social media safety. We work to increase social media safety throughout the world using education, advocacy, and technology development.
Our educational services are broken into three parts. We have student presentations, where I come to school and talk to students and teach them about social media safety tips. Later, we will then talk to parents, where we educate them on tools and tips and how to react and prevent some things from happening on social media. And we also talk to educators at schools across the country, where we will teach them those important safety tips.
Because of OFSMS, I'm definitely more educated and aware of the dangers of cyberbullying, of hate speech, of mental issues. There's such a long list of what social media does to people, mentally, physically, emotionally.
A week after the assemblies, having had OFSMS at our school stopped a molestation of one of my 6th grade students. OFSMS meets with the administration before they actually speak to students and parents and community. And because they can flag the specific issues that the school community is dealing with, then they can focus on those specific issues. OFSMS made an impact on our school because the students very quickly became aware of some of the risks that they were facing. Some of them had no idea that these were risks, and when they learned, you could hear the students talking about it amongst themselves. The lunch bell rang, and the students didn't get up from their seats. They wanted to hear more. They were engaged.
One thing that started the conversation is we had a suicide on our campus. A student jumped from the 3rd floor and killed himself, and it really impacted our community, and it really got us on the idea of what's going on. What can we do better to help support our students?
What I see with students when they come in, when they're being cyberbullied, there's nowhere to go. There's no safe place. We brought in the Organization for Social Media Safety to do presentations not only to parents, but also to students.
It's heartbreaking to me to see kids come in who don't know what the threats are and that don't have the tools to deal with them. And that's exactly what the Organization for Social Media Safety can provide.
After doing our presentations at schools, and kids come up to me and share with me their thoughts of what they thought about the presentation, and then success stories that I've heard where we have affected positively the outcome, that means everything to me. That's why we're doing these presentations.
Since we launched, we know that we have positively impacted thousands of teens and tweens across the country, keeping them safe from various social media related dangers, be that through our educational services, our advocacy work, or our technology work. Our school-based educational services are some of the most important programming that we have in our toolbox to keep kids safe. But that educational programming does not work unless schools open their doors and invite us in so that we can share our information with families.